Hello, hello, here we are yet again. Today we're playing game Jupiter Hell. This one is because I've sat in too many meetings and I am brain dead. So this is one I kind of know how to play. I was kind of trying to figure out. As you can see, I already have a game. And I don't just want to delete it, so... Oh, wait, I can just... Sure. Let's just get another one started. I wonder if I can have several things. Ah, that old game doesn't matter. It's a roguelike. How's everybody doing today? I need a name. Shmee.
Well, this ship ain't going anywhere anymore.
You can actually turn off the naming function, but I never quite got there. But yeah, I did see, basically a little while after I got home, the hell is this game? I'm like literally in hell watching this. You're literally in hell. Now this game's basically roguelike Doom, which they actually had. Oh my god. A Doom roguelike. Oh my god, why can't I hit you? Okay, maybe my brain needs to compute a little bit better there. There we go. Yeah, you know. Although, I mean, like, from the sounds of it, Jupiter does seem pretty hellish. Maybe it's an app name, who knows? Oh, really? Have you played much of it, or is it just kind of one that you have not yet dove into? Whoa. I am going to die. Wait, no, there's healing right here. I've played a few rounds to kind of get familiar with it. First few rounds were a little sad. It's mostly a guy got out of a ship and then just got Robocopped. Yeah, turn off those hints. But yeah, game itself is pretty fun. A little bit mindless. It's not as in-depth as other roguelikes, but it gets the shooter portion done pretty well. The level up system's pretty cool. Case in point. You get to put in all these different skills. They have prerequisites on these higher level skills, and they kind of function out your build. I have tried out different runs with these. I have found Vampire to be very strong. Survivor, I'm on the fence for. I have not tried this. I have not tried this. And then a bunch of these other ones I can put some love into. But yeah, I did see Risk Rain 2. I got that the moment I discovered it came out. And I'm pretty stoked about that. You can definitely believe we're going to be playing that one this week. I just, you know, It's been less than 20 minutes since I've owned it, so I figured I'd just get started streaming and then focus on getting it ready next time. How about you? Have you given it a shot? I keep seeing everybody's messages like 9 a.m. It's like, I've been waiting all week! Which I didn't realize I was waiting, but here we are. Okay. This character's survivability is not looking good. I'm gonna call Shmee Mr. I get shot a lot. Okay. There we go. And got it loaded, but waiting for a long break and work. Yeah, exactly. Oh, no kidding. Get some work from home done? You know, that does take a lot of discipline. If it wasn't this, streaming, I totally would not be able to take my work home with me. There's something within me that just rails against that as hard as it can. But that's mostly because I'm just cantankerous. Whoa. Okay, this guy's aim's not very good. I wonder if... Okay. Riddle me this. Is there a line of stats that this guy has? So I got resistances, I got dodges, movement speed. How do I zoom down? Okay. Huh. I guess it's not done in, like, just the percentiles. I haven't really looked at that in depth. We have very limited equipment space. And as you can imagine, this game's pretty hard, being a roguelike. Right now, as I'm learning the game, I'm playing it on medium. But I do hope, after a good, just like, win, I can try boosting the difficulty. No. Okay, the enemies don't pursue you all that much in this game. I don't know how I feel about that. Okay. I keep looking at the guns on the ground because sometimes they have modifiers attached to them. And those modifiers, they really dictate how strong it is. Wow. 12,000 durability? Or 1,200? And it auto repairs. Sign me up.
Should be it.
Alright, I'm aiming for a vampire here, so I'm going to get myself Rip and Tear, even though Fury on kill, that is pretty handy, I'll be honest. Fury is how I use my special ability, which I really don't utilize all that much. Alright, let's use a grenade launcher for a little bit. Because, you know, we're stealthy characters. Decontaminated controls. Mag rail rifle sounds awesome. We're going to the Mimir habitat. Sure. Those just kind of point out special things on which floor, so that it's just kind of fluffy, kind of intel saying what to expect. Some doors are locked. You'll need like a certain tool to get through. Some are not. Okay. But every so often, the levels split off into two different, I'm going to call them biomes. Aside from look, I don't know what the inherent difference of them are yet. Okay, so I wanted to go to the Mimir habitat because I seem to have a rail launcher. Which sounds strong. There's a foul stench in the air. Infestation. Okay, I think that means that the level is infested with imps. Meaning the enemies are not going to drop much in the way of ammunition.
Damn it.
What the hell was that? I just got fired to death. Jesus. Well, that was not a good load. Let's try that again. This one, we do better.
Where the hell is everyone?
Their parents didn't like him much. We do better. Alright, so yeah, the story. Crash land the ship. Bunch of aliens want us dead. Pretty self-explanatory. I haven't actually read much in the way of the lore segments in this one. Just because, I don't know. Turning over a new leaf. Trying something new.
No ammo.
Maybe going into a game without all of the lore possible. I might change my mind very quick. Oh.
I think that's all of them.
Hell yeah. Twofer. So we're going to go the same direction with Vampire. I feel like me dying was less a build problem than just a me problem. And I can live with that. I didn't really want to pick that up, did I? Oh well. We're just going to heavily use the shotgun. I'm going to pick up as much 9mm till I have 2 stacks of it. Depending on the ammo, it stacks in different quantities. 9mm stacks 100 per, so 2 full stacks is usually enough to kind of get you where you need going if you're just using a 9mm pistol. The 9mm assault rifle, on the other hand, is basically the ammo hemorrhaging gun. So, you know, fun times. This one-shot shotgun is going to take some getting used to. But perhaps that can be the efficient delete key when I'm dealing with close-up enemies. Hi. Get wrecked. I have noticed that the, I don't know, ragdolling of the enemies is very amusing. Some of them burst when you hit them with enough damage. Some of them just fall over, fly all over the map. I gotta miss that. A game with a decent ragdolling effect. Like, it doesn't need to look good. Take your shitty armor with you. This ain't free storage. So there's armor in the storage. You know, we haven't actually gone through the mines. Let's commit to that. If we see the mines, we go that way. We did the rift. Eh. I'm assuming this is Callisto Rift. Oh. Maybe it made a decision for me. Oh, I think they got some friendly fire in there. Yeah, this, uh-oh. Yeah, that's about right.
There's nothing here.
Ow, ow, ow. Okay. Okay, on the floor was a 44 revolver, which is somewhat good. Does a little bit more damage. I would like to think is more accurate, but usually it's hard enough to find a ammunition at this point, I found. Auto calibration unit. I'm gonna wait till I get some kind of assault weapon there. I mean, I'm not rocking the shotgun for very long. In fact, just long enough to use up the ammunition. As you get hit with armor, it, of course, decreases the durability, but it also decreases the defensive values that it has. So it's worth switching out from time to time. Okay, so what is this? Are you going to take me to Callisto? Yeah, let's go through the rift. I know I already showcased it off, but I've also had like 20 rounds between me doing the rifts again, so it's new to me. Maybe we'll find something strong. My aim is not great. Homie, thank you. I was having a hard time hitting those guys. Yeah, that looked like the best course of action there. I may not always find it, and Mad Hat makes fun of me for it, but a discretion is sometimes the better part of valor. Just remember, folks, it's not cowardice if you are alive and they are dead. Actually, I'm pretty sure that's exactly what that means. Yeah, I think the shotgun that I have increases the optimal range for the weapon, so this is better at range. Okay, I'm waiting turns before shooting so that I kind of force them, well, encourage them to get closer to me. Yeah, let's drop this other shotgun. I don't need it. I'll use that if I if I need to pick up something a little more exciting. What does Jovasek mean for armor? 15 critical chance. That's actually kind of amazing. So that's 2 slowdowns and Jovasek. We are a critting machine. I wonder if I can find a Jovasek handgun. I have not found much use for these red key cards, but I'm going to carry them around with me. I think there's particular rooms that use them, but I have not quite found much use of them myself. Okay, I'm replacing the handgun I got because the increased crit chance is phenomenal. Okay, we're popping in Rip and Tear. Setting myself up for level 6. Unlock Vault. Ooh, lockdown procedure. That sounds relevant. Hi. That's a lot of guys. No! Don't kill me! Okay, survival pack for 50 turns. Yes. That makes me immune to various status ailments. That's not me being healed. Oh, okay.
Not dead yet.
I'm still alive. However, barely. Just kind of taking stock of my statuses and whatnot. Hopefully this will yield a some survivability. Yeah, the vampirism ability is incredibly strong. It's even stronger when you have a melee character, but I haven't really experimented with that very well. Since this game focuses very heavily on a ranged combat, a melee character sounds kind of counterintuitive. But who knows? Maybe I'll make a winning character who's just like, oh my god. I have no grenades. God, I love shotguns. Am I bleeding? What's happening now? Why would I turn that lever? I remember that being a problem. You know what? No risk, no reward. Let's do this! Confirm. See, I did that. Now I don't feel very smart. No, sir, I do not want to be poisoned. No! Yeah, I deserve that death. By poison. Damn. Well, I should try something new. We'll try a We'll try the scout. I had good luck with the scout before. Hayabusa.
Damn, this looks like trouble.
So yeah, he starts with a 44 revolver. His special ability is going invisible for 5 turns, which does not sound like very long, but boy, can that get you out of a sticky situation. The amusing part with the 6-shooter is it acts like a Western 6-shooter. Basically, you have to reload every round. Huh. Maybe there's some merit to running at them, screaming with a revolver or a shotgun. Or a melee weapon. Now, the Scout actually has a completely different upgrade tree. I'm not very proficient with a lot of these. Like, the handgun one looks really easy. Or easy. Looks really powerful. You master the art of gun kata. While on the move, you auto-shoot at 2 nearest enemies. That's insane. So auto-shooting sounds really fun. Yeah, let's make a revolver person. Fire both pistols, even if just a single enemy. Crit chance damage is 1. Let's see what a gunslinger does. Fire time. Reload, some both. Wait, pistol SMG allows 2 to be used at the same time. That's strong. SMGs or revolvers, grab any 2. If the next weapon subsequently on your equipment matches all your fun. That's amazing. So let's do that. Son of a gun. What's that? Increase crit chance. Yes. And then we'll put all other levels into Hell Runner, which increases our dodge chance. So we're actually leaning into the ninja build. Which, I mean, in reality, we're just stronger for it. I feel like the cowboy ninja combo would be pretty cool. And I'm not just getting that because I'm reading the Dark Tower. Good luck, you're on your own now. Thanks. I guess first level's technically always tutorial level. Now we're gonna go kinda slow. SMG, you say? Are you reading the Dark Tower? Oh, come on. I know I've said it a few times. But I only say it because I'm a fanboy. I love it. It's such a good series. And even better the second time.
No ammo. Reload.
I mean, I could also mention that... Oh, shit. That I'm also reading a Dreamcatcher from Stephen King. And on top of that, I've got a book of essays called The Gospel of Wealth.
No ammo. Reload.
It's that one's more of a impulse purchase. Yeah, I'm on the very same boat. It's decent, but it doesn't really excel above decent, which, you know, isn't necessarily a bad thing. But I don't know, maybe I want something better than decent. Maybe some trigger discipline would be warranted here. Nah. So Rift. I need to go for something other than... Boy, there's not a lot of cool stuff on this round. Yeah, it's actually the first time reading Dreamcatcher. I had no idea. Like, it started as an alien story, now it's turning into a psychic story. I don't know what to expect anymore. Yeah, I'm getting all my modern fiction out of my system so that I can move on to,
This should be it.
you know, fantasy and stuff. Had a copy of The Stand back in the day, huge ass book. Yeah, you did mention that. And I actually heard The Stand was really, really good. I've never read it myself. Although, I don't know. I've heard people complain about really large books. And I don't know if I feel that way about big books. Just because, I mean, I don't know. Like, if you're really into a book, like, isn't more of it a good thing? Oh. Oh, that's a shame. Oh, we're talking miniseries like a TV show? I didn't realize they were making a newer one. There's one in the 90s. I heard the one in the 90s is actually really good. And takes kind of a turn for the weird, which I appreciate. Jesus. How about a med kit, Sonny? Then there's the one that came out about 4 or 5 years ago with Whoopi Goldberg and some others. I can't remember. Oh, okay. That one's less good? Like, I hear no, you know, abandoning of its existence, so it can't be that bad. Like, I'm sure you've heard me with my complaints of some things where it's just like, nope, didn't happen, doesn't exist, never has existed, and I don't want to hear it otherwise. That's effect. Bonus damage against high-tier enemies. Oh, I am going to do that. Just Matt, didn't live it. Oh, okay. Although, okay. Let's take Michael Crichton out of the equation because his books are also very good movies. But, like, Stephen King, like, is there a movie that is better than a Stephen King book? Like, it's just, there's so much detail in the books themselves. I don't know if you can top that. Hi. Excuse me. Second half of the second Jurassic Park. I mean, I think I've seen the second Jurassic Park movie at least, like, only once. So, I mean, yeah, that's a good part. That's a good point. Actually, Lost World was a pretty good book. And actually, I think the point of the book, The Lost World, granted, it was a very long time since I've read it. Congo? You know, I'm not gonna lie, you're probably going to, like, unfollow for this, but I did not hate the Congo movie. I was very young. I think I've seen The Sphere. Although I will be the first to tell you that I am not a good judge when it comes to movies.
No ammo left.
How many many multi-tools do I have? One? I'll take one. Yeah. Yeah, okay. I'll give you that. I guess a lot of them are just like, you know, I was too young to actually truly appreciate the travesty that was presented before me. Let's do accuracy. That seems to bring me in the right direction. The, have you read Michael Crichton's last book, Micro? That's one of those book series that I was kind of thrown off with, because it's hard to quantify, but I don't think... Do I want that? Yeah. It's hard to quantify, but you can tell the exact moment where Michael Crichton passed away and the new writer took over. It's like night and day. And I don't think it's a good thing. And this is one that I just, like, picked up randomly at, like, kind of an old mom-and-pop bookstore, too. So I was a little thrown off. It's like, oh, Michael Crichton. I love Michael Crichton. And then you read the foreword. Oh, he's dead? But I usually discover things afterwards. I don't know how you feel about fantasy books, even if it's like low magic, not high fantasy. But you ever heard the author K.J. Parker?
Clear.
That's somebody that I actually very much think is a great, great author. They have a couple series that are really good. The Engineer trilogy I've read, which is phenomenal. They got a book called The Hammer, The Company. Absolutely fantastic writer. K.J. Parker is a pseudonym, however. So if you want to know who the actual author is, I think I looked it up once, but some odd portion about me didn't want to like ruin the magic of it, and just decided that the moniker was the person's actual name. Don't ask, I'm weird like that. I don't just love fantasies, I'm committed to the fantasy. But yeah, the series is actually kind of cool. Like the Engineer trilogy, one thing that I enjoy in the fantasy series is everybody's like very believable to be like an absolutely very human character, right? They're like, you know, full of doubts, full of you know, whatnot, but they're still accomplishing like these larger in life epic, you know, things. Like they're having these grand machinations of bringing down entire nations and stuff, but they're just like, yeah, I don't really know what I'm doing. Which I find wildly amusing. Okay, I couldn't help but notice that you have no hit points left.
Not dead yet.
Oh, yes, I will equip this much better armor. Whoa! Oh my god. These small medkits are not cutting it. Okay, this dual wielding thing is awkward. And perhaps... But hear me out. Dual SMG. Ah! I forgot that I could stealth! Hey, how you doing, Jimaby? It's good to see you. How you doing, bud? talking book to movie conversions and how some people are great authors, not great movie people. A quest book? You mean in this game? Or just in general? Oh, kind of. The goal is to, I presume, get off of Jupiter's moons. So basically, we're a Marine scout or technician who got shot down on our routine, patrol or orbit or whatever. And everybody here's been possessed by demons. So I need to show them the error of their ways with violence. So basically, the goal is go through the levels, gather equipment, get stronger, and then level up, and then reach the next objective by elevator. I've only gone so far. I haven't gone very far in this game, but it would seem that the goal is to get off of the moon and, onto another moon.
Let's shed some light on matters.
But no, I don't know what the ultimate goal is. I think they're kind of playing that one close to the chest. This current character is a scout, and I found out that you can make a class that can dual-wield pistols. So that's what I'm doing. We're playing the Ninja Gunslinger. Yeah. Well, we put some levels in Hellrunner, huh? Hellrunner being the dodge stat, which is very, very, very useful.
Coast is clear.
But it's a pretty straightforward game. You're here, enemies want you dead. You need to make them dead to show them the error of their ways.
No room.
Yeah, it's pretty fun. I actually do suggest it. It's called Jupiter Hell.
No room.
No room, my ass. Okay, I don't need a smoke grenade. I'm going to drop that. Okay, right now I just put a mod on my pistol. Okay, hear me out. There's like a special pistol down here, which is pretty strong. There we go. Now I'm dual wielding 9mm pistols. And then hopefully there I get 10 good shots to just really destroy anything that wrongs me. Yeah, it looks like, have you ever played Doom? Whether Doom 2016 or, older version. It's much like this game. Or that is much like that game, except it's top-down, turn-based. Which I think they actually captured the Doom essence pretty well, even if, it's, I have nothing to repair my ass. A vampiric pack? Sign me up. Okay, I still don't need this smoke grenade. I have a vampire pistol. I don't know what that means, but someone's gonna pay. Yeah, tomorrow once I get it all installed, I'm hoping to play the new expansion of Risk of Rain 2. Maybe play around with some of the new characters. That should be freaking awesome. What you been playing lately, Jamaby? There have been several things come out that's been super exciting. What is a grue? You'll be eaten by a grue. Is that a reference to a older game? Okay. Yeah. I'll take as much 9mm as you can give me. games when... Yes, I get that. I personally don't watch a ton of television myself, but it's a good time to just kind of shut your brain down. Usually on Mondays, the day off I have streaming, yeah, I usually just kind of flip on YouTube and just freaking stare off into space. Yeah, I love the different varieties, though, of that gaming has to offer. I mean, I'm always talking about looking for innovation and such. And I do buy innovative games, I just don't always play them on stream. There's a late article about people say they want innovative games but never buy them. But, yeah, I say it all the time, but I also do buy them. Let's turn on power. Please die. Oh my god. Some enemies are just impossible to kill. Like, they have such a high dodge chance. And yes, everything's kind of a dice roll, so you are a little bit enslaved to RNGesus. Alright, we're doing the gun kata. Ha! So yeah, the benefit of this is every time I move, I shoot. That's awesome. However, I do not know why my guns are relieving themselves of ammunition not evenly.
Coast is clear.
Oh, this is awesome. Move and shoot at the same time? Rip and frickin' tear. This character is going to go far, folks. Whatever it takes. Because the biggest advantage is I can actually, like, run away and shoot at the same time. And that's huge. Okay, look. What if I were to tell you I don't need the shotgun shells? Or the grenades? Apparently I just can't let them go. Yeah. Yeah. Has anybody heard anything about the newer Castlevania series? I think it's called, like, Nocturne. Now, I know my information is a little delayed, so maybe it's not actually Nocturne, but... A, if it's coming out, is there any details of it? B, if it's already out, is it any good? I'm resisting putting two revolvers.
Here somewhere.
Looks like we're in the dark. I'm hearing a lot of robot movement. Ha! I shoot in multiple directions? That's amazing. Alright, talk to me. Is this revolver good? No. No, it is not. Still no justification for 44 Magnum. How rumph. Uh-oh. Hear me out.
That takes care of this area.
Sure. Get that little bit of durability. Sure. The jackhammer sounds like a delightful addition to our arsenal. Anything particularly close range? just gets especially deleted. Actually, hear me out. I'm going to hold on to the 44 ammo in case I start finding really good revolvers. Oh. Now we're talking. I don't know how to get this clearance. MDF prototype? Huh. Alright, we're going to try to get a combat pistol. Hear me out. I got... This one's pretty strong. Vampire's really strong. Calibrated's pretty good. That's even better. Okay. Whoa! I protest. Okay.
No ammo. Reload.
I love the fact that moving is just shooting now. If I put all my other levels into dodging, I think I can just slip and slide by. Alright, let's get another 44, and then we'll be ready for different weapon swaps. We're doing the pistolier thing. That was a little bonus level. You go in, you grab the good stuff, and then you leave. Pretty straightforward. They tend to have very strong enemies in there, though. This gunslinger build's awesome. Especially attaching vampirism to a gun. Hopefully I can find more of those mods. Yeah, this could be a good technique to kite the enemies. I mean, presumably. As I just keep to their inoptimal. Ooh, health monitor, huh? I don't actually know what that does. It's the first time I've seen that. Increase all healing received. Hell yeah! I'll take it. Nice. They're dropping a lot of 7.62, which in the next land is very common. Well, there we go. Get him. Woo. Shouldn't I be shooting at him? There we go. So, riddle me this. What does it take to get gun kata 2? Level 10? Both pistols, even if there's just a single enemy. Okay. What does Gunslinger 2 do? Fire time 125%, 75, distance penalty removed. Oh, okay. Nice. It's just better with dual pistols. You make a pretty kicking character with this. Okay, so there is a range penalty, which is kind of bummer. I also do not know how I'm going to engage the boss with this particular character, but that sounds like a later problem. If I'm gonna die, at least I can die well. The Valhalla Spaceport. Nice. Gotta collect as much healing items as possible. I mean, for real. Really do take vampirism for granted.
Seems I got them all.
Damn right you did. Pistol does nothing valuable. Man, these weapons I'm making just aren't great. Nothing. Alright, map explored. We move on to the boss level. And mind you, this is the only boss I've seen. He's pretty scary. I do not have the requisite shotgun shells either.
There should be a working dropship around here somewhere.
Sure. Okay, if I see an enemy, I'm leaving. Or at least running in the other direction, because that will presumably have them shot as I'm moving. Oh, hell yeah. Yes. Okay, we're going to do the Hell Runner and then Gunslinger next level. Freaking awesome. Hemorrhaging ammunition, but awesome. Napalm grenades, sign me up. Alright, what are we doing? I need... one fewer of those. These grenades are going to make sense later on. And next level, I can't wait to find the really high level firearms. Oh, they're rocking grenade launchers. SMG sounds like it would be interesting, but we're going Gunslinger, not Matrix. Well, maybe I'll try that later on. As we progress, maybe I'll just carry as much ammo as possible and just hose the crap out of them. Yeah. Whoa. Boom. Alright. Valsec long revolvers. Okay, I will start picking up... Don't you no room me? 44 ammo. No, not 44. What the hell am I talking about? I need 7.62. Alright, it's time to engage the boss. My theory, my strategy involves throwing as many grenades at this thing as possible. See, shooting while moving is very strong. That's Tango. Okay, hear me out. If I were to throw a crack grenade at you. Okay. Hey, what's up, Lo? How you doing, brother? I didn't get a chance to see you today. I'm a little bummed out by that fact, but you know what? We'll persevere. You're here now.
That's better.
Yes, tomorrow's going to be the same thing. I'm in meetings from 7 o'clock to 4. Yes, there is a armor and guns in the chest. That's why I checked them. Busty? I mean, you know, I could be pretty busty too. Depends on who's asking. Okay, I think I did more damage to myself with that grenade than my enemy. Haha! Somehow I eked out victory, but here we are. I'm standing and they are not. The only fact that matters. We move on. Cool, so we beat Callisto. I didn't kill everybody, but I'm okay with that. I didn't loot everything, but I'm also okay with that.
No landings there.
And now we're on, I believe, Jovian? Actually inhabited moon on the Jovian system. This place is where they did research. Maybe I'll end up finding out what went wrong.
Not dead yet.
So, good news. We survived. Bad news, we don't have any more healing items. But we'll change that up. So this character, if you like turn-based games, Lo, I would strongly suggest this one. It's pretty fun. It's not as complex as other ones, which is some of the appeal. It might kind of like, you know, be a good way to dip your toes into it if you have not played the genre. But it's good. It's like an action one. Okay, we're going to... What's a base item? What? Ooh. Alright, riddle me this. 7.62 sidearm. Now what? Which one did I replace? Uh-oh. And that is a lot of damage. Not the one I want to... Okay, good. Yes, I got rid of the vampirism. However, what I lost with that increased with damage. Oh, whoops. Yeah, tomorrow I feel like I'm going to be given a Risk of Rain 2 a few rounds. Once again, as always, I always kind of have an open invitation. Anyone who wants to join, we can communicate that. Yeah, we'll be doing a few rounds. See how the expansion, what the expansion has to offer. I've got the Void one as well, so there'll be a lot to show off. Oh, we're on Europa, not EO. I mean, it matters to me. Probably nobody else. Europa 2 it is. Yeah, I'm kind of curious as to who the question mark character is. Oh shit, I didn't extract the, Oh. Hey, riddle me this. A little bit of minigun action, never hurt anybody. Well, on the friendly side. Haha! Wait, why am I not equipped with the 7.62? Oh, for Pete's sake, I accidentally picked up the 9mm. Well, maybe I won't be so gung-ho about picking up that ammunition. Jesus!
There's nothing here.
Okay, so they're starting to hit me with a status ailment attacks. That shotgun hit me with a cold effect, which slowed me down, and didn't like that. As you can see, the enemies are teched out with a lot of really strong things. So we're going to have to be kind of careful, while simultaneously equipping the highest of technology. Get wrecked. That was a heavy demon guy. They tend to be pretty durable, as one would imagine. We've unlocked the vault, so Europa Dig Zone has cost resources to go. Europa 6 is in lockdown. Asterius Habitat, so lost remote access to the terminal. Send it. Something about aliens. Sure. We're going to Asterius Habitat. I've not been to a lot of these levels, actually. Yeah, I'm pretty sure these guys are like cyborgs. 7.62 sniper rifle. Don't mind if I do. Mod pack. Hold up. Oh, for some reason I thought I'd be able to upgrade. Well, let's do power. That can't hurt. Power mod. Damage over time? Well, don't mind if I do. That was not the weapon I wanted equipped. Hell yeah. Okay, let's get rid of some of the... Ooh, Dodge Master. Talk to me. Halves dodge instead of removing. Wait, what? Run a gun. When you perform a non-move action, you lose half your dodge bonus instead of losing it completely. What? Oh, that's awesome. I want that. And then my gunslinger will decrease the range penalty I have for dual wielding. Anything to maintain my dodge bonus. What am I doing? Just like I'm indulging their need to equip a minigun. And that will not slide. Okay. Next. Let's do a base armor. Let's try that again. Just looking, see what we got. 7.62 sidearm. Whoa!
This should be it.
It's a big demon.
Not dead yet.
Alright, roll me this. Oh, I already have it equipped. Lovely. Noted, I am also almost out of 9mm ammo, which is a problem. Shall we scrounge? That's okay. Once I'll keep scrounging as much as I can, but if it gets to a point where I start running out of ammunition, I'm definitely going to be seeing if I can switch out my handgun, as upgraded as it is. We get bonus points for hunting down people and killing them, so we'll see if I do that. think splitting the damage type is actually going to be very beneficial. Because that's going to, or the ammo type. Spend something. Hack drones. Go get them. New equipment, huh? Sure. So we got friendly robots fighting for us. And boy, that's a lot of shooting. Oh, auto shotguns. Nice. Whoa. What part of friendly do you not understand, bud? Whoa. .62 SMG? Yeah, that sounds pretty strong. That sounds pretty strong. Alright, we're going real heavy on 7.62. But we have increased our damage capability by a lot. Okay, running at the rocket launcher guy seems to be the best idea.
Yes, I needed that.
Yeah, that's a lot of ammunition flying out of my character. I no longer need 9mm. That is a thing of the past. 44 ammo is also a thing of the past. Gonna drown at 7.62. These guys are brutal. That's 9mm. What is this? A phase kit? An abomination of demonic base CRI. Short range teleporter? Sure. My inventory is a little light, so I might as well just pick up random shit that'll help us out. No. There's a few guys with 9mm. Now that I've eschewed it, it's everywhere. Alright, any mod packs I get, I'm gonna start plinking those away. Tell you what. Yeah, I'm gonna pick that gun up just so I can dismantle it next thing I get. See what I get. Different mod. Maybe I'll be able to put vampiric on something else. Yeah, so Lo, how did poetry night go? Did you guys have a good time? Was it slow? I've heard those days can be kind of hit or miss.
Fuck, not now.
Not now. He's exalted. What does that mean?
Clear.
I'm sorry, you were concerned? Why? He was exalted. I killed him. I guess maybe their aim is incredibly good? I don't know. Rush, autoloader, slowdown. Yeah, the modifications don't... I think I can only dismantle the ones with a input mods. Like, I can't take specialty guns, dismantle those into mods, and put them into others to make one mega weapon, which is a bummer. I'm personally a fan of mega weapons. I mean, this is a roguelike, damn it. Sure. What's Astrotech do? I haven't actually been this far to really see that. Oh, wow. Partial cold protection. Okay. It's apparently cold here. Alright, where are we off to? Is that what I want? The habitat? Yeah. See what else we can muster. Yeah, that hurt.
Yes. I needed that.
Alright. Ha!
Let's see if there's
Okay, that worked out. Power mod? Sign me up. I think Ripper is going to be the best bet. Anything that can, like, put bleed on these guys and, like, run away. Oh, come on! Oh, he got me. Okay, that was actually a pretty fun build. Really encouraged me to be close range. Let's try that again. Okay, as a death log, that's a lot of information. Hayabusa. Alright, folks, I need a name. What's in a name? I'm gonna do Scout again. We're gonna try a different build. Random word. This one's gonna be maybe a snipey build, something long range, focused on like hunkering down and cover. Yeah. What's a good I hold still and aim for a long distance name? I don't know why, but Igor comes to mind. Reminds me of a Metal Gear Solid 3, where I had that one character. I think it was called The End. But he's a sniper that basically just, like, turns his brain off. Ow, Jesus. Okay. Maybe hunkering down is not in the cards for this guy.
I needed that.
Jesus, that was ridiculous. Riddle me this.
Clear.
I was about to say, you're in optimal range. Why? Why are you having a hard time? Okay, so what I want, Eagle Eye is going to be huge. What's a good defensive? Dodge Master is a good one. Deadly Precision is going to be amazing. And then we're going to go for Sniper. So Eagle Eye. Scavenger, huh? Oh. Convert to 9mm. What do I convert to? Oh, whoa, that's crazy. That'll be a different build. First, Eagle Eye. We need to increase our range. Range is going to be our, well, strategy here. I am going to pick up a shotgun, however. You never know when something just gets too close. Alright. So my goal with this game, not necessarily this run, is going to be upgrading, seeing if I can beat the game in normal. If I can beat the game in normal, then I'll advance the difficulty to hard. And then from there, my goal is to get up to like nightmare mode and then like start doing the challenges. Be able to like reliably have a strong character. Try different builds, see what really works. Okay, this guy's strength is going to be keeping distance. Yeah, keeping distance and firing. They always seem to hit me, though. Extended mag, hey? I'll take it. 44 revolver. I prithee, I want a sniper rifle. Okay, I need a multi-tool. No. Callisto hub. Yeah, we're going to the Rift. Callisto Rift. That's the goal. If I can't get to the Rift, I'm going to the mines. Wow. Okay, that's a secret. If I can just keep my distance and open fire, we're going to be looking pretty good. Boosts up the critical hit, assuming I'll just get headshots all the time. Not that I have an effect, it's a percentile based modifier on that regard. I'm just worried about, hey now.
This should be it.
Cool, I got Callisto Rift. Power mod, talk to me. Yes. Bonus at range. So basically, if they are at a great distance, I do bonus damage to them. That there's pretty strong. It's just me, or did the map kind of tilt? Okay, the most difficult part of this character is going to be maintaining my 44 ammo stores. Because my sniper rifle is going to be the best bet. Until I find a better one. Okay. Now we're in the Rift. The Rift starts close range. However, it becomes far more long range once you get to the bottom. Yeah. Okay, we're going to put a level in Deadly Precision. For that critical damage. I'll hold on to that. I don't know why, but these caves just having these gigantic, like, drops is both terrifying and amazing to me. Also, I need to remember that I need to keep pushing the reload button to fully reload. It's not a one and done. I think it's implying that oh my god. Ooh. Yeah, I'm going to switch out to the assault auto rifle so that if I run out of juice for my 44. Okay. However, a medkit would not go awry. I could use more of those. So I kind of wonder what the higher difficulties have in offer. Like, do the enemies just have more health? Do they spawn more? It'll be worth investigating. Okay, that assault rifle is going to be a pretty good resource. Okay, increase health. Use multi-tool, heal.
That's better.
Boom. Even if not optimal aim, I'm still pretty deadly. Ow.
No ammo. Reload.
Uh-oh. Must you be bleeding? Could you knock that off? Wow. Okay. Having long range goes a long way, I gotta say.
I think that's all of them.
Precise. Ooh. Hell yeah. Anything that just makes aiming more of a thing. Okay, we're gonna hit this. We're gonna hit the sure. Now riddle me this. The laboratory is not an official level. It's a bonus level, right? I don't remember. I do want to stay on the rift, however. Ah. No risk, no reward. Let's do this. Okay, so it is a bonus level. Nice. Okay, we're gonna put in Hell Runner. Oh my god. Jesus! Okay. So, Sniper, incredibly strong. However, it does not have a lot in the way of defensive capabilities. I think range is the strong suit there. Let's try the Technician. Maybe we'll play some goofy... Oh, what challenge modes are there? What? Who needs all that junk? Try to complete the game using only 4 inventory slots. What? Okay, in order to get these, I need to access the trials. No branches, no terminal quests, no special levels. Just you and a straight path to victory. Oh, okay. So these trials are going to be the ultimate, right? Reach Io in the Purity Trial. Interesting. I've never actually reached Io, so perhaps that's not a... that. We're going to start with Medium. I'm going to see what a Technician has to offer. Mortar.
Where the hell is everyone?
Okay, so leveling up is going to be a little goofy. This guy has the ability to dismantle, which is a plus. His special resource... Oops. Yeah, his special resource is energy, which you get from killing robots, which I think is pretty nifty. Also, I have the ability to draw a smoke bomb, or smoke screen. Like so. So that I just run away, reposition, presumably into cover, and just gun them down. Once we level up, I'll have kind of a better idea on how I wish to approach this character. There we are. So, what do we have? Max mod level. Cool. Increase item modding capabilities. Gain power from accessing terminal stations. Power is our special ability. We can use cover. Nice, that's huge. Crit chance is awesome. Switch weapons is good. Pump stuff with lead. sustained fire, so we can kind of make a character who sits there and just shoots nonstop. Right? Entrenchment. Once you take position, nothing can move you. When you hunker, you get flat damage reduction. Oh, that's huge. You sustain fire, cover master. Well, that looks like what we're doing. We're going to be pure survivability here. Let's do it. Cover master. I haven't messed around with the technician at all. I just know the base abilities. I don't know how to make them good. I think part of the solution is probably giving them a big gun. Taking a lot of cover and shooting forever. Don't mind if I do. Look. Well, that done it. Cool, I just need to have the ability to shoot over and over and over again. This is the step in the right direction.
No ammo left.
Okay. Can't believe he set me on fire. Okay. I didn't take a lot of damage there. That's a plus. SMG's fun, but I prefer the auto rifle. Callisto 6. There we go. So if I get pretty proficient at just killing these guys, albeit in cover, presumably victory will just show itself. Now the downside, however, is just survivability. I gotta learn how to do that.
Coast is clear.
Don't mind if I do. Power mod pack. Yeah, we're gonna need Ripper with that one. Any bleed effect's a good one. Okay, we're going the Callisto path.
Who needs light anyway?
And it's dark. Alright, well, we'll be somewhat cautious. Oh, well. Apparently, enemies shooting each other gives me levels. Okay, cover master's good, son of a gun. No, I need sustained fire. We might upgrade to a minigun first opportunity we get. I seize him. Oh, you're a quick one. Yeesh. This guy's made business. Okay. We're gonna use some of those med packs.
Let's see if there's something useful here.
Yes, I want another power pack. No, no, no. Let's put in the armor. Yeah, so we got ourselves some bleed immunity. It's going to take us a ways. Get rid of some potential damage over time. Okay, if they're swarming behind me, I should probably really get in the habit of dropping my smoke and running away. That's going to go a long way into getting me into that necessary cover. Then I just need gameplay discipline. Just take your time, we'll be okay. It's games like these that really... Well, I don't want to say test my patience, because yes, that's technically what they're doing, but that has a negative connotation. It's testing my ability to be patient. Interesting. It only hunkers if there are enemies around. So if you kill them too swiftly, you will not hunker. Well, I guess suicide bombers are not something I can really take cover from.
Coast is clear.
Messages. Sure. No. Maybe. Actually, let's see what's in Valhalla Terminal. Mer habitat. I've left the script in that. Pushed through. Ready the vault. Yeah, okay, I'll take that. Scent o' gold. You have enticed me. There we go. Okay. We're gonna have to utilize our hunker superpowers. Well, that's not good. There we go. I think he stunned him. And then... What happened here? Entrenchment? Okay. Let's get Power Jack. So yes, I get power from the terminal station, but it's also going to let me get Toxologist, which makes my smoke screen poisonous. Whoa! Okay, never mind. Apparently I'm dead. We'll try that again. Maybe hunkering's not the best bet here. See what else we can make. Technician. Tommy.
Last stop for the dropship, I guess.
Let's do another round. Yeah, if that's the game you want to play, I can do this all day. Unless you shoot directly into your cover, sir. Oh my god. Okay. Mulligan.
Well, this ship ain't going anywhere anymore.
Okay, so running into cover was a good plan here. Get some more ammo. Just do the early game stuff. Just loading up on as much stuff as I can. Oh, he's trying to shoot the far guy. Well, there's your problem.
I think that's all of them.
Just do an 80s cop movie strategy. Juggernaut is just damage resistance. Yeah, as long as you're moving, you gain damage resistance. From anything from the front. Interesting. How does that work? So if I'm running at them, let's assume I'm aiming for a boom headshot. It's a skill. Interesting. Okay, pistols and revolvers. I get headshot damage. Remote hack on cooldown. Nah, scavenger. That does sound cool if you just want to unload with just a gun that has... Wait. Just convert all your ammo to grenades. To rockets and cells. Oh, there's like... Sysop. Near the goddamn root, all terminals belong. Terminals have extra charges. Reveal network. Blade dual wield, that could be pretty cool. Made improvements. General box is always just more grenades. Okay. So we have a melee focused character, a wizard, summon drone. Huh. Skilled and hacker. Yeah, let's go the wizard route. That looks fun. So yeah, wizard. Keep forgetting to read that, so I need skilled and hacker. Skilled it is. This is going to be one of those, sounds cool on paper, but it's probably going to take a while to set up. Not very strong in the early portion. Level 2. Don't mind if I do. Gotta get that auto gun. Gonna need all the 9mm ammo. And if I can get a sniper rifle, we'll be sold. I'm going to try to turn this into a summoner character with Wizard. She-bus. Nice to know that we can hunker down.
That takes care of this area.
Get some armor. Get some ammo. Yeah, we're gonna do the Ripper thing. It worked out so well the first time. Maybe I should consider increasing the mod slots. Just highly modified equipment, the ability to get more mods. That could be a good character build. Pull out a lot of the guesswork too. Much like this wizard, as I'm assuming is good. Though I have no evidence. The hunt will start soon. Summoning the hunt. Okay. There's probably going to be a lot of enemies in this level. Whoa! Okay, we are in an interesting position. Max mod level. No, I need hacker. Whoa.
Not dead yet.
Smoke screen and running away.
Finally.
Okay, so that is an exalted Reaver, which is now dead. Okay. Whew. I don't know what it means when they say the hunt is on. I assume they're hunting for me. I rather wish they wouldn't. Those imps are pretty fast. You good? No. Blow yourself up? Thanks, bud.
That takes care of this area.
Woo! The hunters became the hunted. We got them. Alright, now that I got the ability to be a wizard at level 6. Hacked enemies have over health. Sure. Now we are going to invest into Cover Master due to survivability. That seems the best bet. Now we just gotta find some healing. Something fierce. I know there's at least one medi chest per level, but that is not the limit of the goodies. Bulk mod, hey? That's gonna be huge. So that increases the, or decreases the amount of time it takes to reload my weapon. And that's gonna go a long way to keeping us alive. Sure. Failed package delivery? Sweet. What happened to getting... Oh, I didn't get the ability to get storage room, hey? I will go there. I guess these mines don't have much in the way of robots, which is ideal, I suppose. Maybe not for this character. I think if this character doesn't work out, we'll try that melee character. Are you serious? There we go. Max mod slot, choose. Yeah, power jack's gonna go a long way. Oh, jeez. You guys good and dead?
This should be it.
Cool, I like how much ammo is being dropped. Ripper 6 is pretty good. 16 impact, huge crit. Long shot, hey? 4 and 6. Yeah. Let's do it. Wait. Let's dismantle. Confirm. Did that give me, yes. Ripper. On the pistol. Speed loader. Okay, so we got a lot of mods on this thing. Perhaps we might need something that does a little more damage, but this will hold us over for a little while. Plug on in. Hey, dare I say, that's not a lot of damage.
Yes, I needed that.
Okay, riddle me this. Gas grenade. Looks like I poisoned myself. Not ideal. Oh my god. Yeah, I deserve that death. Switching to the pistol was a mistake. Alright, melee. Ragnar.
Well, this ship ain't going anywhere anymore.
So they do drop every weapon type in the beginning. There's one guy with a shotgun, a knife, and then something else. Yeah, here we go. So, what we're going to do... Haha! Cut them down.
That takes care of this
Got
area.
him. Juggernaut's going to go a long way. And then I'll be able to put on Blade Master. Hell yeah. Combat Knife is going to go a long way. Maybe I can mod it too. That'll be awesome. I'm going to put everything into movement, defense, armor. Yeah. I have a feeling this character is going to die real fast. Alright, weave in. We're doing it.
That's better.
I guess I don't need to reload or pick up any ammo. already have a vault? Nice. Got some chicken. Okay. Callisto Rift. Okay, we got some options. I do not believe the Rift is going to be the best option. However, maybe do Toxologist. Riddle me this. Whew. That was a lot of damage that I took. Oh, okay. Like nothing to repair, huh? Can I mod a pistol? Or a knife? Yes. Yes, I can. It's gonna be a cold knife. This is ridiculous.
Not dead yet.
Ooh, armor. It's gonna go a long frickin' way. Wahaha. We'll hold on to a second knife just in case.
Seems I got 'em all.
Bleeding, however, is not great. I guess that's a downside of damage reduction, as it is not damage immunity. Perhaps I need to be playing a melee character a lot smarter than I am right now. However, if I go Toxologist, I can run into a room, pop a smoke. That smoke is poisonous. And then I stab everything for profit. Although Juggernaut shotgun combo could be good. If this doesn't work out, we can compromise.
Oh, this will be a mess.
Oh, volatile storage. Very well. Okay, so this is a room with a ton of barrels. Being melee, it's not the greatest idea ever. Whoa. I can hack robots? Cool. Yeah, smoke grenade can go a long way. Nice. Alright, we're going to go with Blade Dancer. There's no Hell Runner, is there? Lame. Okay. Now I have 2 combat knives. I suppose that doubles my damage capability. Not going in the mines quite yet. Vault's locked. This just has the recipe of me being blown up in it. Oh, bleeding's kind of a problem. Tell you what. There we go. Haha. Whoa. No. Yes. I popped smoke and didn't realize it. I keep trying to reload my knives. I know this is folly, but here we go. Okay, I need a vault. Man, I need damage absorption. Oh. There we go. And that's why we hold on to a pistol. Just in case. Jesus. Unlock vaults. I gotta get that power jack to absorb power. That is a very dead person. Oh, that's not good. There we go. Had to think that one through. That's not what I want. God damn it. I didn't mean to melee the barrel. That's okay. We're doing the shotgun psycho.
Something's gone wrong.
Alright, so the thought is very similar. We are going the Juggernaut route. But we are going to get a very powerful close-range weapon. And just use that predominantly. We just gotta pick one up. Mulligan. That's not what I want. There we go. Medium.
Something's gone wrong.
All right. These guys' aim is ridiculous.
Finally.
I think that is the flaw of the technician. Jesus. Alright, tell you what. Settings. We're going to skip the whole naming thing. Skip tutorial. Enabled. Turn off the Discord panel? Okay. Skip name entry. There we go.
Last stop for the dropship, I guess.
Okay. I think my death with the melee guy kind of made me a little bit tilted. If I play smart, I will be okay. I got too into character with the shotgun guy before actually getting a shotgun. There we go.
I think that's all of them.
Nice. So we are going to continue with Juggernaut. That is the key. However, we're going to be running at enemies with a shotgun. Probably screaming. right. If this experimental run doesn't work, then we're definitely going to try a more winning build with the Marine. Well, that works. Mod it. Cancel that one, kind of sucks. Armor. Fire resistant it is. There we go. Yeah, having a lot of levels in a Juggernaut's going to be awesome. As long as you are moving, you are strong. As long as the enemies are basically shooting the barrel in front of them, you will survive. I don't know what that does. Did I already get the health chest?
No ammo. Reload.
Huh. Okay.
Yes. I needed that.
Yeah, reloading after every shot's a little tedious. Or at least it takes some practice. All right. I believe we are going to attempt the mines. If that's indeed what I have unlocked. I have doubts about this build, but I'm going to try it anyway. Still got to make a successful wizard. A mere habitat, huh? Alright. Ooh. Now that's handy. Grenades are going to go a long way. Increase health. I just like it because it goes a long way toward making your character powerful. Sure. Actually, riddle me this. Okay, I don't have 8. Name. Fire resistance too good.
No ammo. Reload.
Yeah. Okay, we're gonna do power jack because
No ammo. Reload. Not dead yet.
there we go. And they're cramming a lot of guys in that room. I think by definition that is a monster closet. Sure. I do not believe the Mimir. Oh. Yeah. That character kind of deserved a death. We're going back to the Marine. I know how to make those.
I guess.
Let's make a good character. Shall we? said a good character.
Not dead yet.
Man, starting is always rough. Some rounds feel super smooth. Some rounds just feel brutal as hell. I didn't even get access to a shotgun yet. Thanks, bud.
Coast is clear.
Alright, what are we doing? Hellrunner might be good. Cover Master? Maybe. Tough as Nails goes a long way. Iron Man additionally. What do we have here? Skill to be nice. Proportional to missing health percentage. Huh. WizKid. I think I'm still going to work on Vampire as my main ability, but I'm going to try for Bloodhound, some of the subsidiary abilities. But the goal of the character is to hunker down and shoot, and just get as much survivability as possible. More health, more armor, cover bonus if I can muster it. That works. Oof. That is merciless. Nah. Alright, one more run. We're gonna be careful.
Sounds like trouble.
Man, RNG is not helping us here. Jeez.
No ammo left. Seems I got 'em all.
Jeez. All right.
Who needs light anyway?
Vault Axis is good. Callisto is good. Yeah. We'll go down the Callisto route. Find us an SMG and we'll be golden. There we go. Gotta collect as much ammo as possible. Because once I get an automatic weapon, it's just going to eat it alive. I'll take that, just in case.
There's nothing here.
In fact, I'm going to use it as quickly as I can. I tend to squander my grenade launcher and never use it. So why not here?
I think that's all of them.
There. I'm gonna hold on to the power mod pack until I find a more keeper weapon. All right. Compartments means I can carry more, which is a plus. No, I don't want to go to the mines. I want to go this way. Callisto 3. Shit. Okay, meleeing that guy to death does not sound like a good answer. I was wondering how much damage it would do, however. So that kind of tells me, yeah. Don't bother with melee unless you got a melee weapon. And don't bother with a melee weapon unless you truly intend to invest in it. Okay, none of these things are a semi-auto pistol. That's fun. Ooh. This could be fun.
Anything useful?
A good sniper rifle. Maybe that'll go a long way with our character. How it reloads, however, can use some work.
I think that's all of them.
Hell yeah. Okay. Now we want... I want tough as nails. I'm gonna start moving towards 44 ammo. So yeah, if we actually make like a vampire sniper, that could be good. Just beam people with across the map, gaining health every hit. Hell yeah. So, if that's the case, accuracy, sniper rifle, optimal range, power mod, long shot. So we are going to double down on shooting people from a very far away. Hopefully our ammo holds. I have a shotgun as backup, just in case something gets too close. But all of this is subject to change. Do I got any more 44? Yeah. I think Callisto level 6 is a good direction to go. Grab onto this. Callisto Hub. Yeah. There we go.
Damn it.
Whoa. Whoa. Yeah, okay. Well. I know today was a little bit of a short one, but I got home late. This is going to be a little bit early of a thing. We're going to be getting home late again tomorrow, but we'll be playing some Risk of Rain 2. After that, it's going to be business as normal, so I'm hopefully going to be getting off work a little bit earlier, and then we'll be doing some long streams. But yeah, that was me. This is Jupiter Hell, and thank you all for sticking around. I appreciate you all being here. Take it easy. Have a good night. Hey, night, D-Gen.